Your feet touch the floor, and for a few seconds, nothing quite works. Your ankles are stiff. Your knees don't want to bend. Your lower back feels like it belongs to somebody who spent the night doing something much harder than sleeping. You walk to the bathroom carefully, holding on to things. And then, by the time the coffee is made, most of it is gone. You feel like yourself again. Those first 10 minutes are not a warning. They're a measurement. And once you know what's being measured, you can read them. You're not alone in this. In a study of 675 people over 55, 3 out of 4 had morning stiffness. But only 1 in 4 said it lasted longer than 30 minutes. Most of us assume stiffness means one of two things. The joints are wearing out, or there's inflammation in there doing damage overnight. That same study went looking for the inflammation. They measured C-reactive protein, the standard blood marker, and found no connection at all with how stiff people felt in the morning. What they did find was a connection with the discs in the spine. For most people, this is a mechanical story, not an inflammatory one. And we get a second thing backwards. We assume the longer it lasts, the worse the joint must be. It's closer to the opposite. In ordinary wear and tear arthritis, stiffness after rest rarely goes past 30 minutes. And once you're moving, it usually clears in under 20. A long stiffness isn't more wear. It's something different, and we'll come back to that because it's the most useful thing in this video. So if it isn't damage and it isn't inflammation, what is your body doing while you sleep? 3 things every night to everybody, and all 3 reverse with movement. The first is inside the joint. There's a fluid in there that works like oil, but a strange oil. Engineers call it thixotropic. Left still, it thickens, almost to a gel. Start moving, and the shearing motion thins it out fast. That's why the 3rd step is bad and the 10th step is fine. You're not loosening the joint, you're stirring the oil. The second is in your back. The discs between the bones of your spine are mostly water, and during the day your own weight squeezes some of it out. Lie down, the pressure comes off, and they pull it back in. This isn't subtle. Overnight, the average person gains about 19 millimeters of height, 3/4 of an inch. You are genuinely taller when you wake up. And a fuller disc is a stiffer disc. Researchers measured it directly. Early in the morning, how far you can bend forward is about 5 degrees less than it will be by the afternoon. Same spine, different hour. The third is temperature. Your body runs on a daily heat cycle, and it bottoms out in the last hours of sleep. Warm tissue stretches, cool tissue resists. Measured across a full day, flexibility followed temperature almost exactly, lowest early in the morning and highest around 4 in the afternoon. Whole body flexibility varied by 3 centimeters between those 2 points. Put the 3 together and something almost funny shows up. The moment you open your eyes is the worst moment of the entire day to ask your body to move well. Thick fluid, swollen discs, cool tissue. Not one thing wrong. 3 ordinary things at their low point at once, and every one of them already on the way back up. So if this happens to everybody, why is it so much louder now than it was at 35? Because the warm-up got longer. Not because the machine broke. Tendons change over time. The collagen inside them picks up extra crosslinks, chemical bridges between the fibers, and the result is tissue that's stiffer and less springy. It doesn't give as easily first thing, and it needs more movement to get going. The discs change too. In that study of older adults, the more disc narrowing somebody had, the more severe their morning stiffness. A little narrowing, a little stiffness. Several levels, considerably more. But here's the part to hold on to. That same tendon research found that regular loading protects the tissue. Tendons that get used behave better. So, this isn't a countdown. It answers to what you do. Which brings us to the real question. What shortens those 10 minutes? 4 things. 1. Move before you're upright. Before your feet touch the floor, give yourself a minute. Circle your ankles. Bend and straighten your knees. Pull one knee toward your chest, then the other. Open and close your hands. You're stirring the oil before you ask the joint to carry you. I'll be straight about the evidence. Nobody has run a proper trial on ankle circles in bed. This is mechanism, not proof. But it costs a minute and it can't hurt you. 2. Give the first hour to your back. This one does have a trial behind it. People with long-standing back pain were asked to do one thing. Limit deep forward bending during the first hour after getting up. Just that hour, while the discs are still full. Over 18 months, their painful days dropped by 23%, against 2% in the comparison group. It was a small trial, so hold it lightly, but it's free. Bend from the knees. Put your shoes and socks on sitting down. 3. Add warmth. A warm shower works with the temperature story because warm tissue moves better. Honestly, the evidence here is thin. The trials are small and mixed, likely helpful, cheap, pleasant, not proven. 1 caution. If a joint is swollen and warm to the touch, heat isn't the right tool for it. 4. The strongest one, and it has nothing to do with mornings. Regular exercise. A review pooling 54 trials and more than 5,000 people with knee arthritis found real reductions in pain and real gains in function, still there months after the program ended. No type 1, walking counted, water counted, strength work counted. What mattered was doing it. Notice what isn't on that list. Nothing you have to buy again next month. Which brings us to what doesn't help. Glucosamine and chondroitin. In 2019, the American College of Rheumatology reviewed the evidence and recommended strongly against both. A 2-year trial with more than 500 people found no difference compared with a placebo. To be fair, not everyone agrees. The orthopedic surgeon's guideline says they may help some people with mild pain, but that is worth knowing before the next bottle. Copper bracelets and magnetic wrist straps. 70 people, a proper trial, every device tested against a dummy version with nobody knowing which was which. No effect on pain, no effect on stiffness, beyond placebo. And the firm mattress. That advice has been repeated for decades on very little evidence. When somebody finally tested it, 313 people, firm or medium firm at random. The medium firm did better, including on pain when getting up, and one that costs nothing, but costs you the morning, waiting it out, sitting still with the coffee until it passes. The fluid stays thick while you sit. The thing that ends the stiffness is the thing you're putting off. Now, the useful part I promised you. The clue isn't the stiffness. It's the clock. Mechanical stiffness, all 3 of the things we talked about, clears within about 30 minutes of moving. So put a number on yours. Not once, for a week. From feet on the floor to feeling like yourself. If it's routinely running past 45 minutes to an hour, that's worth a conversation. Not a panic, a conversation. 3 patterns are worth naming because these are the ones doctors want to hear about early. If it runs past 45 minutes and sits in both shoulders, often both hips as well, and you're past 50, that combination has a name and a straightforward treatment. It usually gets sorted out quickly once somebody looks at it. If that pattern arrives with a new kind of headache, pain in your jaw when you chew, or any change in your vision, that one is same day. Not next week. About 1 in 6 people with it have a related condition affecting the arteries, and sight can be lost within hours. Uncommon, treatable, and worth knowing. And if the small joints of your hands and feet are swollen, warm, and stiff on both sides in the same way, that's a different door worth walking through. One honest note, so nobody spirals. In a study of people with confirmed hand arthritis, ordinary wear and tear, 17% had stiffness lasting over an hour. A long number doesn't diagnose anything. It only means the question is worth asking out loud. So here's your one thing for tomorrow. Before your feet touch the floor, give yourself 60 seconds. Ankles, knees, one knee to the chest, then the other, hands open and closed. Then stand up and give your back that first hour. And while you're doing it, start the clock, because those first 10 minutes aren't telling you that you're falling apart. They're telling you how long your body needs to warm up. And that is a number you can work with. Next time, why you can walk into a room and forget, in that exact second, what you came in for.